This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com. Of course, once you're the television champion and you win that in Greensboro on the 4th, the next day you're in Asheville, North Carolina, and it's U.S. champion versus TV champion, Magnum TA versus Arn Anderson. Of course, we know tragedy is going to strike just about 10 months later, but you got 2,500 fans here in Nashville, and I hear Magnum calling in the background. The next day, seriously, that night, it's a double shot. You're in Charlotte at the Coliseum. You're the TV champ working with Don Kernoodle. On the 7th, you're going to be working with Tommy Zane for a TV taping. That's going to air on Worldwide on the 11th. And that day, you cut a promo that we're going to take a listen to now.
First of all, I guess what needs to be said by me is congratulations. You are the world television champion. You won the tournament. You're also one half of the national tag team champions. However, you do realize, though, that you have 30 days to defend that national tag team title belt. I know you want to talk about this first, but keep that in mind.
First things first, for once in your life, I'm glad you finally called a spade and admitted that I am, and I know it's making you sick, David Crockett, the fact that I am the world television champion. I am half of the national tag team champions. There is some speculation running around, however, that an injury to Ole Anderson at the hands of Dusty Rhodes, that he won't be back in time to defend these tag titles.
The information that we've received that he may never return to wrestling.
Family, who you think's got the proper information? I talk to him on the phone every day. How long you known Ole Anderson? He will be back for the 30-day period. We'll defend these titles and we'll hang on to them all we want to. Now then, point number 2. Today starts the mark of a new era. There's going to be a TV champion get in that ring every show, every week, and defend that title. The first title defense is today, and I'm going to show you what a television champion is. I'm not going to be like Dusty Rhodes and sit back here in the wings and come out here and tell people what I'm going to do. I'm going to do it, and that's all starts today, Tony Schiavone. It has been your pleasure, and just remember one thing. Ric Flair, Tully Blanchard, Ole, you're at home watching. We are the Four Horsemen, period. And what it boils down to, you're either a world champion or you're not. That's that. It's been your pleasure.
Arn Anderson, he is now the NWA World Television Champion. Let's go to the ring.
It's been your pleasure. A new t-shirt available at boxinggimmicks.com. I used to love when you would end promos like that, man. Are you like coming up with that as you're making trips down the road, or where does some of that stuff come from?
You betcha. I'm a smart ass. You know that.
Sure.
I always have been one. You know, I was cutting promos, on my buddies in the car when we were 17, 18 years old. And it's, if you could end it in a different way, something really smart ass, do it. And I love promos. It's a way to get your personality across, a way to make people like you, dislike you, whatever you want to do. Promos are the key, because until the audience cares about the character one way or the other, you're just a guy out there tumbling. Sometimes it's good tumbling, sometimes it's not. The key is let the audience know who and what you're all about.
Well, Baby Doll's got some words to say on that same episode of World Championship Wrestling, January 11th. Let's take a listen.
Okay, fans, back with you on World Championship Wrestling. My pleasure to have Baby Doll out here. Dusty Rhodes' personal, along with the national heavyweight title belt.
That's right. Last week I came out here and I took up a little bit of Arn Anderson's time, and I told him a special message. Well, I'm out here now because Arn Anderson said something at the end of that interview that said that women were only good for making dinner and making babies. Well, listen, darling, I certainly am not out here cooking, and I certainly am not out here barefoot, but I'm out here with this message, and that was that you're next. And believe me, the cage match is set. Some bones of yours are going to be broken if Dusty Rhodes or myself have anything to do with it.
All right, message from Baby Doll.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.